Before I start the video, I would like to address a change that has happened in the 6.0.2 pre-patch to Warlords of Draenor, and that is your charge by default now roots the target for 1.5 seconds. However, that has been addressed in the talent choices, so let's get started. The first one is Juggernaut, and it just changes the cooldown of your charge to 12 seconds instead of 20, reducing it by 8. Double Time gives you 2 charges, as you can see now, but each one has 20 seconds, so if you use both, you're going to be waiting 40 seconds in total to get both of them back. Warbringer is the one that changes your root into a 1.5 second stun. Now, I want to talk about Double Time first, because now that charge does not have a stun naturally, in PvP I don't see this as powerful, because when you charge someone, now you're just rooting them, which that can be good, but before, the reason why I picked Double Time up is because it easily let you use charge as an interrupt and still have another one as a gap closer. But now that that is not possible, because you have to choose between Warbringer or Double Time, I think that Double Time is really a PvE only talent unless you really prefer just having 2 charges. Juggernaut is the one that I prefer in PvP because a 12-second charge is not long. On top of the fact, if you have the Bull Rush glyph, you're going to be generating a lot of rage, which is needed for warriors at this time. And the Warbringer glyph, or talent, combos decently well with the Blitz and is very useful against double melee like DK Warrior, Feral Druid Rogue, etc. Now, I don't think that the 1.5 second stun for a 20-second cooldown is really going to be worth it at this point in the game, because there's so much damage right now that 1.5 seconds is not going to result in much. But if you can charge every 12 seconds and get all that rage, you're going to be able to do more damage, keep Mortal Strike up, keep Whirlwind into victory, all that good stuff. So just to wrap things up, I do not view Double Time viable in PvP. I prefer Juggernaut, and Warbringer is going to be a lot better at level 100 than it is now. I would like to add that I prefer Double Time for PvE situations, for the fact that you're often going to be doing one of 2 types of movement in PvE. One where you're consistently moving and not going to need to charge anyway, or one where you're going to need a burst of movement, such as when ads spawn or during dungeons or trash, where you're going to be going from one pack to the next very, very quickly. That is it. So, if you enjoyed, leave a like. If you would like more, subscribe. And if you have any comments, suggestions, or feedback, leave it in the comment section. Until next time. Man, I don't know if I like that ending. It sounds a little fruity.